Yo, like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, like and subscribe. Man, Kwame Brown is going off, man. And he's trending for a reason. And the reason is because, deep down a lot of people, we want the truth, we love the truth, we respect the truth. Now, everybody can't tell the truth. Everybody, is just not real like that. But even those that are fake, when they hear it being spoke, it still is a thing that's met with and appreciated, with great appreciation and respect, even from those sellouts and fake ass people and stuff like that. Because a lot of those people wish that they could be like that, but they're too afraid. They don't have the courage. They don't have the backbone. Also, they scared that they might lose money behind that. Sucker ass dudes and lames and stuff like that are scared that they speak out about certain issues, they might lose their woman. So they got to be like Dr. Boyce Watkins and even to a certain extent, Dr. Umar Johnson. They have to pander and cater to women and stuff because, dudes who have that simp mentality and everything like that, they pander to women. So women are their audience. I look at it like this: if whatever I do, if females can respect what I say or what I do and stuff like that, and they like it and they give me props for it because they understand what's behind it, and they see that there's some realness to it. And they can, like I said, respect and appreciate it. That's all good. But I'm not pandering to women. And you got guys that be very concerned about, where's our women fan base at? Is women looking at us? Or is they paying attention to us? Or do they like what we doing? Or this and that, whatever stuff. And it's like, getting money is getting money, wherever you get it from. As long as you don't have to sell out your self-respect and integrity and moral convictions. Everybody is not going to like you, like the old saying goes. Everybody's not going to like what you do and stuff. But the people that do, you got to appreciate and respect them for doing that. That's just like, the people that like my videos, the people that subscribe to my channel, whether that's on this page or whether that's like the music that we put over on Hitman's channel, the Pirate Smack page, if they appreciate that, it doesn't have to be a million. It doesn't have to be like that. Because what's more better? Something that's genuine, somebody that really is invested in you truthfully, or somebody that's like, oh, okay, well, I'll ride with you because you're popular right now, and I just want to be a part of something that's popular right now. Because those people, once you're no longer as popular as you was, they're going to drop off anyway. So you're only going to have those followers or fans or whatever the hell you want to call them, only for so long, But if your popularity drops off, they're going to drop off right along with it because it's not authentic. But yeah, man, a lot of people are championing Kwame Brown because it's a fact, man. He's going in, he's keeping it real. Stephen A. Smith tried to come on talking about, on her Stephen A. World, his whatever the hell, on ESPN, his little show where he do his little talking points, like just from his personal perspective, him being him, and he tried to paint the narrative as, once again, like, oh, Kwame, the only thing people are doing is just talking about you as a basketball player, not as a man, not personal. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to say Kwame Brown is being full of shit. He's trying to make this about something personal and it never was, and he knows it's not, and he's making this up, and he's doing this shit so he can get followers and stuff like that, I guess, for his YouTube page and Instagram page and stuff like that. And then he starts naming out Dr. Boyce Watkins, him, Steven Jackson, and Matt Barnes, and just saying that everybody that Kwame Brown was going after he's trying to unify them all together, like we're all this one unit. All of us are like, this cohesive unit where we all basically we're saying the same thing, the exact same thing, or based upon the same perspective or same narrative, to where we were all criticizing him based upon his years as a basketball player in the NBA. And he is just talking about all of us for no reason and stuff like that. First of all, that was like some BS. That was a BS move in a sense, because, you up here talking about all these different people and everything that had these. Kwame Brown has his own reason for each individual that he has basically been going back at for criticizing him. And it doesn't have to be all based upon the exact same thing, even though it's relevant. The criticism might be all relevant as it pertains to Kwame Brown, understanding the perspective that you guys are doing things that are personally affecting me and stuff as a man, because I have been the constant narrative for about 20 years of being a bust, as far as what it is a bust is, being a NBA basketball player. And it's like, we're going to keep throwing his name up and his image to say, oh, when anytime somebody, it's just like, if y'all want to understand it, a lot of the guys who watch basketball and stuff like that, remember the whole thing with Shaq, the Shaq and the Fool that Shaquille O'Neal created, or either somebody else created, and say, Shaq, do this. Like a lot of times that's how, it be too. Like, hey, black guy, here's something that you can do. We're going to pay you X amount of dollars, or we're going to give you so much shine if you disrespect these other black guys and stuff and make it comical and this and that for our entertainment purposes. And then, that'll give you some shine. That'll really make you like to star, like make you stand out. And they looking for your greed and thirst for money and fame, notoriety, and attention to help them persuade you to do that, So Shaq sitting up there with the whole Shaq and the Fool thing. If y'all remember, and for those who don't know, that's where Shaq shows these segments of, when there's guys who make these bloopers and bad passes, bad shots, or some incident, they fall into the crowd. In a sense, it focuses on the guys where it kind of makes them look like a buffoon, or makes them look like stupid or dumb. That's really what it is, but it's made to look like a joke. And Shaq had this long time running thing of mostly focusing on JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee, after years, got tired of Shaq. He kept on like focusing on him. So he bring up other guys too, but he focused. And JaVale McGee was seeing that Shaq a lot of times was focusing on him. Now you got to think about how JaVale McGee was feeling. Man, I'm a center in this league just like you were. He probably looked up to Shaq. Like a lot of times, the position that you play, you look to the greats that came before you that played that position. And a lot of guys, like, you respect these guys who came before you. And if you were a forward in basketball, you look at the great forwards that played. If you're a guard, you look at the great guards that played. If you're a center, you look at the great centers that played. And you can imagine that JaVale McGee probably was also like insulted and disrespected by that, because he probably like looked at Shaq like, man, we know who you are, Shaq. 4-time champion, and you were one of the most unstoppable forces in basketball history. After Will Chamberlain, and damn, man. So somebody who I looked up to and respected is like treat me like a damn joke. Now that does not mean that JaVale McGee should have never been, criticized for his play, because early on when he was playing for Denver, JaVale McGee was doing a lot of crazy things. He really was, the way he just played and stuff like that. But he went on. What is he now? A 3-time champion and stuff, And you get to the point that, hey, look, man, okay, that's what it was when it was. Okay, I'm not that player anymore, man. So why do you keep going back to showing clips and everything about, when I made these mistakes or whatever? So it seems like there's something behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't do that anymore, why do I keep coming up? And see, that is kind of, I think, what Kwame Brown is saying. I don't even play anymore, but it's still this tendency when you guys want to talk about a bad basketball player, where you got all these current guys right about now that are playing, and you keep bringing up me. And yeah, you're going to take it personal because you keep bringing up me. Now this is not to be fucked up or whatever, but those that play, that watch the game, that know some of these guys, and that didn't watch the game like thoroughly, extensively over a lot of years, you will understand what I'm saying when I say this. Not to just be critical of certain people where there's some kind of ulterior motive behind it, or trying to just take sides or anything like that. But you look at guys like, what was that dude named? Scalabrine. That white guy that, used to play for the Celtics, used to play for, I think, the Nets, Scalabrine went some damn everywhere and shit like that. Scalabrine didn't do shit. What about Sean Bradley? 7'6". Tom Bradley is one of the most dunked on centers probably in NBA history, where guys couldn't wait to play against Sean Bradley so they could dunk on him and stuff like that and posterize him on ESPN, and everybody would just be looking like, damn, laughing and everything about Sean Bradley and all kinds of stuff, like, and I thought that was messed up what they did to Sean Bradley. But they don't bring him up. They don't bring him up as one of the worst players or worst centers that ever played all the damn time. I mean, everybody was dunking on him. I mean, goddamn, 5'7", damn shit. Y'all know who played for the Hawks and stuff. With Dominique Wilkins. Damn, I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Spud Webb, yeah. Spud Webb dunked on him. Wait a minute, how the hell you dunk on a dude 2 feet taller than you? He dunked. Everybody was just Tracy McGrady, Michael Jordan, everybody, Kobe Bryant, and they one time ESPN had a segment, the 20 best dunks on Sean Bradley or something like that, where they just kept showing people dunking on him. They don't talk about him. I mean, there's a lot of different players who have played in that league that you could, if you want to call somebody a bust, you could say that about them. But Kwame Brown's looking at, but you making him the poster child of what it is when you flop and you fail when you come into the NBA. So yeah, it makes sense that he's taking it personally. Why are you, like he said, he has children, he has family members, friends, people who he grew up with in his community watching this stuff. And he's saying, damn, man, you're making me look like a damn fucking clown and a joke and every damn thing. You're still talking about it. I don't play anymore. But I got people that love me and care about me that's seeing this stuff. Especially like when it comes to your kids. It's like that's hurtful to them. You disrespecting their father. Making their dad look like he ain't shit just for what? Laughs and kicks?